ended up my dad having more sex than this new wife. And he got back with my mum. And they stayed married again for about another 9 years. But in the meantime, our Nathan was born. And up until he'd been 16, we'd not seen him from, I think we last saw him when he was about 12 months old. I remember as a kid, I think he's got to be 30, 32 now. I'm guessing he'll probably, if he watches this, he'll probably be like, the fuck didn't you know? But the last memory I had on him, we all went to Caravan and he was sat on floor eating rabbit shit. I remember that. Then obviously when my dad and his mum split up, contact kind of stopped. We didn't get to see him. They moved away to Northampton, which from our house is quite a while away. But in the same breath, we didn't know where they lived. Maxine, his mum, she had remarried. And I'd done all sorts. I phoned BT up, pretended that I worked for them, asking for an address for her name. So I've got a feeling that she lived like the Anston way on Dinnington. And I managed to convince one of their staff to give me an address in Dinnington. So I went to it, and it ended up, I was right, it was Maxine's mum. But unfortunately she'd passed away. So I was speaking to neighbours, and I says, yeah, can I leave this number? If you ever do see Maxine, could you please give her this and ask her to ring me? And on bonfire night one year, not the same year, a couple of months after, I got a phone call and it was Maxine. And I don't know if she was being funny or if she was just protecting Nathan, but I had to speak to Maxine on the phone for about a good 2 or 3 weeks, and she won't let me talk to Nathan. But she was kind of getting to know us again, making sure that we weren't just going to come into his life and, you know, and upset him all over again. But I kept it going and kept it going. And finally, one day when I phoned, Nathan answered phone, and I absolutely overjoyed, you know, as you would be. And a couple of months later, I'd got a gig in Dinnington, and he ended up coming. And we got right friendly, and we'd go to his house and he'd come to our house and all that stuff. And when we became really quite close. And then work stuff happens, doesn't it? And it makes it harder. I mean, our Nathan's living with a bird, and he's took this little lad on his own. He does a lot with him, absolutely loads with him. Like, starts a football team up for him, and you know, being a dad suits him, it really does. I just wish though that we had more time and we could do more together. And if he's working Monday to Friday and I've got my kids, it makes it hard. If he's off at weekends but I'm working them, obviously again makes it a lot harder. Olivia, she's got a dance class or a singing class or a pantomime class nearly every single day that she's at our house. It's sometimes even on a Sunday. We had her through holidays once, you know, and you think holidays, right? We can. It's called holidays for a reason. No, we had her for 7 days, and from the Monday to the Sunday, she had something on every single day, and we can't plan out around it. And her mum, obviously, we don't like each other, don't get on. She did a lot of stuff, but then she'll try to blame me for stuff. Like, for instance, so I play pool on a Tuesday night. My routine's always been the same. I've got to go to meetings. I pick Shane up. So my pool night starts at about 5 o'clock. Now Olivia were doing singing lessons. The singing lessons, as luck happened, it were on way to pick Shane up. So I could drop her off, go pick Shane up, pick Olivia back up on way back from picking Shane up. Now she's finished that singing, and now, just as luck happens, by some kind of miracle, she now has dancing, an extra dancing. On that day that was a free day, but here's the kicker, it's at the same time I go pick Shane up, and it's about 8 miles in opposite direction. So her mum, she'll try sending me narky messages, like, because I'll take her there, it makes me late for everything else I'm doing. I'll take her there, but I can't pick her back up. So I'm like, you're going to have to sort something before I get him back. So I'm getting narky messages, why can't you take her? Like, I do something for her every single day, I take her somewhere, every single day I've got a Tuesday, I've got prior commitments. But she never understands that. Everything that I do is, or everything that I can't do is because I'm a bad dad. You know how it goes. But there were points where, when I'd got them, she'd make sure that they got put into extra football lessons and goalkeeping classes and stuff that, well, I'd say, can you not miss these? And she said, no, because I've paid for them, you've got to take them. Well, we were planning on going to Skeggyfoot Day, you know, we're planning on having a weekend away, we're planning on going away for a week, planning on doing this, planning on taking them to Alton Towers. Well, you're going to have to change your plans then, aren't you? And she'd do it every single time it fell on me. It fell on my time to spend with kids. She made sure that kids were never in house. They're all at some kind of club. I couldn't take them away. I couldn't do nothing with them. And then to have the cheek to turn around and fucking say, well, I take them on holiday every year. What do you do with them? I'm like, well, I would take them on holiday. I would do something with them. But you put them in a class every single time. So we can't take them with us. Choose what? Yeah, that's my rant and my whinge. I've not said no bad. So this can still get uploaded. I've not slagged her off, I've only said what really does happen. There's a lot of things I'd like to say, but I don't think YouTube would allow it. But there's definitely no love lost. Thought that was Shannon's car then. But top and bottom, this has been an absolutely lovely ride. I've really enjoyed it. Even stuck at traffic lights and sitting behind cars, because like I said, we're all Wednesday, aren't we? We're all Wednesday, aren't we? This video is done at the time just before. This is 3 days before Chef Wednesday play Barnsley in the promotion final. It's been a lovely ride, even when I've been stuck behind people, because I weren't really stuck behind them. If I wanted to get by them, there's absolutely nothing stopping me, you know what I mean? I could have flown by anybody that I wanted. This street even looks nicer when the sun's out. It's so lovely. And put that up. And I'm home. See you later.